Hello, everyone. My name is Sonakshi, and welcome to another podcast by RCB College. Today, we are going to talk about how a business administration diploma can help you land a banking career. Joining us today is Mr. Alexander. Mr. Alexander has built a successful career in banking and now is making a difference as an instructor. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Pleasure.
And would you like to let our viewers know a little bit about yourself?
Mm, um, Thank you so much for having me. About myself, I'm immigrant myself. Long time ago in Canada, had to grow from the beginning, from the student. It's very hard. It's very challenging. Still, is doable with the right approach. All my career, the bigger part of that has been in the banking industry, uh, from the basic role in advisory field up to senior financial advisor role on the wealth management side. Um, and there are some challenges along the road, of course, every newcomer faces. So, and I would be happy to share my story.
We know you've built like a very successful banking career and you cracked your CFA at the first attempt. So could you start by like telling us how what inspired your journey and what brought you here?
It's a good question. What inspired my journey? First of all, banks, they're kind of center of the financial industry sector, right? Another thing, working with people, it was another thing. So those things, they complemented each other. Plus, as always, was thinking, it's banks, they give you lots of space to grow. So that's why there is lots of space to grow there. If you wanna put your efforts, you will be recognized at some point. Those were motivators for me to move into that banking field.
And how can someone with a business administration diploma can land an entry level job, or they can upgrade from entry level jobs to like higher jobs with the help of like the diploma?
Diploma, it's a good educational background if you want to get into financial field. I'm not talking only about banks because banks is only part of the financial field is a big broad. Even small businesses, let's say there are many small businesses, small business boutiques, investment boutiques, and so on. They need people who know, have the basic knowledge to help them with their processes and so on. So that's why I wouldn't limit potential job seekers only to banks, but let's say um, uh, what benefit it can give? It can give them educational background and understanding of many concepts. First of all, this is very important. Down the road, it depends. Let's say if you wanna grow inside, you will have to do specialized courses because this industry is uh, very strictly regulated. But what to do, what courses and so on, people will be notified inside already their job because banks, they have their own training programs and they may send to do some licensing courses and so on for mutual fund, for investment and so on. But definitely having some knowledge and background on your resume increases your chances to be selected for the interview. And interview is the first step. The rest, is just the matter of luck to some extent, and it depends on you as well. Growing internally, it's a different story. Because you already have experience there, and you will know exactly which routes to move internally if you want to grow inside.
So today, if our viewers have to take that one advice with them, what would it be?
My advice: always be proactive, because the best jobs you can get from networking, from personal recommendations. Build network of people inside the industry you want to work in, because if somebody will recommend you, it's much better than hundreds of resumes sent out over the internet. But the point is, if for you to be competitive in the market, also you would like to have some basic knowledge, some educational background. It will make your um, candidacy even stronger in from the perspective of the potential employer. Yeah, I was teaching for some time back home. Yes, I do have that part in my history. Yes, again, going back to the point, I always liked dealing with people. So banking was giving me best of both worlds. You deal with people, you at the same time in financial field as well. So as for my teaching, it's finance related courses, even like macroeconomics. I have also a degree from University of Calgary. That one was a major in economics, so that's why that playing field is very well known to me. Um, Again, if you bring something on the table, if students they have some benefit in this, and my approach is always has been simple and straightforward. Theory plus letting people know, guiding how to use this theory in real life, because down the road when they pick up newspaper, they read financial news, they look on the internet, they read those news or watch news, uh, they would like to understand better, what's happening with the same economy and so on. The same thing with regards to other finance related courses. Project Insight, I'm self-employed right now, so I'm also volunteering my time and some organizations like Futurepreneur Canada as a mentor. I'm on the board of entrepreneurship department at Haskell School of Business, which has some guidance and providing advice services to the students who work on business plans and participate in different pitches for some competitions and so on. So I make my contribution on those fields. And with regards to my mentorship outside business activities, I work on wide range of projects, from some valuation, oil and gas related, clean energy projects, up to business operational of a restaurant, for example, running. So some of my clients were even in the medical field as well. They were thinking about launching some private practice and so on and so forth. So my part is specifically to finance. So finance, because they need to know where to start with, how to approach investors, how to work on business plans. Business plans, they involve valuation, projections, because investors, they want to see how much would be the return on the investment. So can touch some marketing aspect of that, because it's again a return on your invested marketing funds as well, which determines the successful part of marketing strategy. So it's pretty much the area of the fields I was involved in, but they all closely cruise around financial.
Thank you so much for joining us today. If you guys like the podcast, please like, share, subscribe, put your thoughts in the comment section, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.